Hey guys, and welcome to a new Vortex Server Let's Play. Today is episode 3 of the real Season 1. I'm just going to start calling it that from now on. But we are in creative. And like I said in the last episode, we are going to be doing some stuff on the new, the newest thing that I'm going to add to spawn, which will be one of the first builds. Lars has built a farm there, which I'll show you once we're on the server later in this episode, hopefully. But today we are going to build our lodestone from scratch. If you guys do not know what a lodestone is, or didn't catch some of the previous episodes, and don't play the game RuneScape, I don't know where else there's a lodestone. But a lodestone is just stone that you would spawn on in a city. So, if I'm on RuneScape and I want to teleport to a city called Lumbridge, I'll click on the Lumbridge lodestone, and I'll spawn on this circular piece. So that's what I'm going to do for the spawn chunk. And just put a nice little lodestone there, so when people die or join the server, they go to that. So let's get started. And these are the block types, by the way, that we're going to be using. Possibly more, possibly less. But yeah, that's what's going to happen. Okay, this is what we have right here. So we have this 5 opening once again. So, like I said in my circle rule, we can't do less. We have to start with 3 next. We can't go to 4 and 2. Won't look that bad because of the situation that we're in. Actually, let me just show you what it looks like. I like to go by the Minecraft rules and what has to be done. That's what I always base everything off on. But with the situation that we're given, where we're able to go 2, 1, 2, which are only situations like these, then yes, you can break that little rule that I assumed was a rule. But rules are meant to be broken. So, yeah, that's what we have here for the lodestone, and I think that's a nice look. Now, again, it won't be all, not again, because this is the first time I'm saying this, it's not going to be all stone. You always want to start rough in creative. You always want to start your builds in creative. That's just one thing. Always do your stuff in creative, and if your main block's going to be stone, do stone brick or do cobblestone, whatever you're doing. Definitely not cobblestone. If this was all cobblestone, that would look really weird. But yeah, always start with a block. So whether it's some wood planks and a log, and then you add on everything else, that's fine. So we could have a slope up here, a slope up here, slope up there, slope up there. And this will most likely be flat with a design on it, and maybe with something on it, ender chest or whatever, so people can go to it if they died and they gotta get their stuff back, whatever. Maybe we can have a little spike coming out that goes up like this. So the spike goes this way. You can see it curves. Just imagine a straight pillar, and then you just hit it this way with one big punch, and that's your curve. That's your spike. I think that'd be pretty cool, but we don't want to overwhelm this lodestone with a huge spike. So we're going to have to do it not a small size, not a large size, in the middle. That's what we want. So it's going to go over this height, and it should look nice. So that's the stuff you want to think about. But right now, let's do this right here. So again, we're going to make it all stone, and I'm going to do some marks here, just so we know. Well, I don't know. If you guys hear a baby in the background, it is my nephew. Actually, I am going to do marks. I'm going to do this, just so we know what the curves are, and we don't get mixed up. Yeah, if you guys hear a baby in the background, it's my nephew. He is over my... we are babysitting. So, yeah, he's upstairs getting a bath right now. Minecraft is more important. No, it's not important. But he's quiet until he's crying, which is all the time. He's fussy. I don't know. I've never had a kid. I don't know. But yeah, I'll just do this. Well, we're almost done. I guess we could talk. So after this is done, and we design it here, if we do the whole episode and we have some time left, I will go show you where we're going to put it, and we'll get some scaffolding ready, or whatever we need to get ready. The circle done, or whatever. And there we go. So, what would the design be? I've seen some really cool designs on floors where it was all this color right here, the stone slab. Then they had some cobblestone slabs mixed in. So if that's the center right there, let's start that off with this over here. Okay, so we got our point. Now what? Well, what I like to try and do is just little stuff like that that's centered, which I think everyone would do. So that's that. Let's make this there. And let's try and find a place to put in the cobblestone. I always do that. Alright, we got that. Now it looks very, very generic. B. So we got that there. Cobblestone, cobblestone. Alright, we're breaking it up a little bit. Let's try this. Actually, I know what it can use. It can use some of these. We can go like this. Whoops. Hold on. Hold the phone. And we could use that, I guess. Yeah, stuff like that. That really breaks it up. And there's no way of doing this. It's not going to let me. Let's get cobblestone. Make our life easier. Okay. So stuff like this, I'm gonna, oh my god, I gotta stop now. Stuff like this is what you want to add to floor designs. I talked about this in an episode of Building 101. I believe it was floor and wall designs. But yeah, I'm gonna go mess around with this and I'll come back with you once I have an update or it's done. Okay, so this is what we have here. The huge red blocks that you see don't belong, obviously. Those are where the half slabs were. But I think it looks pretty nice. It does the job. On huge scales, people do amazing things. So, yeah, the colors, I just put them there. It could be stone. That's what I had them before. But I thought colors would look better, whether they're all iron blocks or just something significant. Which I think the middle block would have to be whatever those blocks are. Also, if you're hearing Skype, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what we have here. I'm going to do this one off camera, and then I'll show you, and we should be done. I think, well, I'll show you what I'm getting into halfway through. So yeah, this is what we have here. People will spawn on this. No place for the ender chest. Maybe I can replace these with ender chest holders. But yeah, that's that. Let's move on to this. Okay, I have it done, and I started off with a curve. I'm proud of that. And then the back happened. Yeah. I sort of got the curve look if you look at it from this way. But I kind of just gave up on the curve and made it a tower-like structure. Everything's symmetrical besides the stuff that's built up on it, because I did not know what to put on this flat wall that it gave me. So I just did this, and I think that looks fine. I love doing this look. I love it a lot. Some people make fun of me when I do it like this. They call it broken. You'll see Lars in the description talking about it being broken. But yeah, that's that. So I think that's the look that we're going to go for, unless I figure out something new along the way. Are those half slabs? Yeah, they are. But just try and picture that all the way around. I think that will look really nice. So we're going to go on the server and we are going to find a spot, and yeah, we'll try and set something up or do something on the server. So let's go over there. Welcome back on the server. We are here with Insiodine. I believe his YouTube channel is exactly how it's spelled on tab right here. So just do that. Type it in the search bar, I think. Because I think it's, oh god, I think it's a Google Plus account. I don't know why they make the YouTube URL, youtube.com/user 512DC051892000, whatever their numbers are. I'm glad. Oh god, gotta pay attention, because I already have 12 deaths, and all of them, or at least half, more than half, 2 are from Orb because he's a piece of crap, and then maybe 7 are just from spawn, and then well, no, they're all at spawn. They're all creeper deaths. 7 are at least from me being up in the sky and doing stuff there. But we got a lot cleared. A whole lot of trees cleared. So, yeah. And I don't know why stuff really isn't rendering, why there isn't fog. It's just being a little dirty. But yeah, we're gonna probably, I believe Lars, when he told me, this was where Spawn was, or where he set it to, because Spawn was on a crappy side of the island, so we just moved it over. If people freak out about that, not vanilla, then whatever. I don't really care. You guys could say whatever you want. But yeah, here's Spawn over here, right by the temple. I think I'm gonna revamp this, if Lars allows me to. Just revamp it so it's not all straight lines, because I hate my straight lines. So yeah, and over here Lars built this. It's a little pen. Breed if you kill, replant if you harvest. And so far so good. Cows are definitely looking good. So yeah, here is the wheat. I haven't used this yet actually, so I'm guessing the button would harvest it, and the other button would harvest it, and you do all your junk in there. I don't know why we have so many sheep, but we have a lot of sheep. So yeah, that's that. But again, we're gonna have it over there, and I think we'll leave it off on this episode because I don't want to build it, because if I do build it in survival without showing you guys anything, it'll just be 2 minutes, and then I'll show you the finished product. It'll be no fun. So we will build it next episode, and we will make it a talky episode. Whether we finish the whole thing or not, we are going to be talking about a certain topic. I have a few in mind, so if you guys have a topic that you want and you watched all the way through this video, which, hello, you watched all the way through. If you have a topic, please put it down in the comments below. Whether it's movies, which is one of my topics, stuff about real life, which could be one of the topics. Movies was the one that I thought of. And then some people have been asking me to do when I started YouTube. Sorry, excuse me. When I started YouTube, and I've had videos like that, but I think I can revamp those videos. I believe I have 2 or 3 videos where I talk about when I started, which was 2008, and I'll tell you my experiences, my mistakes, and what I should have done. That's a whole nother story. So any topic that you want, put it down below, and I'll be sure to talk about it, or hopefully if there's more than one that I can talk about. So yep, if you guys enjoyed, click that like button. You guys know it helps me out a ton. Subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.